So guys, we are here in the dev server again and it got updated. So let's take a look on the main changes that I could see. And of course, later in the video, or in the day, sorry, we can actually show the data mines when they start to roll out as well, right? To really take a look on everything that got changed today. And the patch feels a lot readier today, actually. They changed a lot of things that made especially the AA systems to be working properly. So I still believe that Monday getting the dev server closed, it might be too soon, you know. They probably will push that a little bit, but at the same time, we are getting closer and closer. It feels that the game is a lot closer than what it actually should be. Okay, so the first thing I already did a video about, you can check it out. I will be flying in it and everything, properly testing, but we do have a new aircraft, the MiG-29 Sniper. So it was in the files and now it is here. This is the Romanian premium that is coming for the Italian Tech Tree on rank 8, 12.7 in BR. It is pretty much just a normal MiG-29 912A, okay, but with two upgrades. The radar upgrade that it has Israeli 2032 radar, which has TWS plus, a range of 150 kilometers, and many other upgrades like NCTR, etc. And also a new RWR, the SPS 20, which is a much better RWR than the original SPO 15. Okay, so everything else is pretty much the same. The flight model, the engines, the missiles, the weapon systems, as you see, all the same, and it will probably cost around $80. I still believe that it needs the R73 and an increase in BR to 13.0 to be kind of worth it, because if not, it's not really worth to spend this amount of money to get basically almost the same aircraft as the one in the Tech Tree. Okay, so yeah, I think it needs something else to be a little bit different. The R73 and a 13.0 would mean that this thing would be the same in terms of armament as the MiG-29G. So it would be a little bit better, right? It would make a little bit more sense to spend that much money at least. I mean, give us something, Gaijin. This is pricey for the average player, right? Also, we have a new cockpit for it, which is in English. And then, of course, the screens and everything. A new HUD, American-like HUD. You have the new radar there, which feels very similar to the Copter radar. So, yeah. Overall, I already did a video, so I'm not gonna waste too much time here, but yeah, the new vehicle is the MiG-29 Sniper, okay? And we are here with the Mirage 3S to actually show to you guys that the Falcon missile is still not working, but now they added a cockpit to it. So very cool cockpit with the navigation system down there. We have the radar there. So yeah, very, very cool. It feels like this is a very similar cockpit than the other Mirage 3s. Maybe a little bit different, I don't know. But, you know, the Breguet, always there. HUD. Yeah, very cool aircraft and a very cool cockpit. Another change that we saw is that the radar of the F2 here has a very funny bug. So now you can actually lock the ships. So, let me do it. Yeah, so you can lock the ships, but you cannot fire the anti-ship missiles. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm not able to fire. I'm clicking the button and it doesn't fire, it doesn't lock or anything, but I can fire a Fox 3 missile on the ship. So yeah, it's working, the radar, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So work in progress still. And yeah, you can use Fox 3 missiles now to kill ships, kinda, and not anti-ship missiles, which is kind of funny. I gotta say, kind of funny. Still no cockpit, as you see, and yeah, kind of weird. Another interesting thing is that the sniper pod is here, but not really. So if you pick the AAQ2 targeting pod on the Mitsubishi F2, the sniper pod appears. But it's not functional, right? And it's kind of bugged, as you see. But yeah, apparently the sniper pod will be added for the F2. It's just not ready yet. Now, also, guys, we have the Spyder being pretty much ready, I think. Multiple changes were done to this vehicle. One of them, as you see, the missile models are here. You can properly use now the Python 5. It's actually called the Python 5 now. And the Derby as well. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be the Derby ER. Because they kind of confirmed that it will be. So it's not 100%. But it's getting there, right? We're gonna take a look on a custom battle here in a bit, just to show the models, but just to show how the radar and the missiles are working. It's actually pretty interesting, the radar. It's not supposed to be spinning, and as you see, it is spinning. Technically, these radars, they're just stationary. It has basically 4 stationary antennas, right? So it just detects everything because it's pointed to every direction. It doesn't need to spin or anything. The camera on top of there is actually working. It does have thermals and stuff. So if we actually try to lock, we cannot. But at the same time, if you use the buttons to change targets, as you see right there, right? This is a Derby. It's not firing for some reason. Hold up. Why is it not firing? That is weird. It was just working just now. What? Let me restart. It was just working. What happened? It might not be 100%, but I'm firing the missile. I think I was clicking maybe the wrong button. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So this is the Derby, right? Tracking very well. It's gonna go there. You can change the missile in a weird way because you have to fire one to be able to change it up. So that completely missed, but yeah, it's very close, of course. Let's fire a Python 5 to see if it hits. It missed again. So I mean, these are minimal ranges, of course. Problems with minimal range. It's too close for the missile to hit. Let's try to a longer distance over here. Let's see if it hits. So this would be the Python. I think he missed again. So yeah, I think there's still work in progress stuff. He was hitting just now. Yeah, oh, this is the Python. I don't understand anymore, but you get the point, right? The missiles are getting readier and readier. Might not be 100%, but they are getting readier. Let's try to see the models firing in a custom battle, because only in a custom I can really show, because I can pause on the replay. So hold up. So here we are on a replay to actually take a look. So we launched one missile. Let's take a look on the model over here. And as you see now, it's working, right? This is the Derby. So you can see that it's the proper model of the missile, which is now working, right? It's firing Derby again. Let's see. Yeah, it's all Derby, so I don't think it's ready yet. And as you can see, another interesting thing is that there aren't the 8 launchers yet, you know, although in the hangar it is there. You are only reloading these ones. So if you take a look on the launch, yeah, they are reloading, right? So it's kind of weird. Still not 100%. That's why I think it will take a little bit of time to properly, you know, implement everything. We might see a pushback on the dev server, basically taking longer to be ready. But in a general sense, things are getting readier and readier, right? So almost done, the Spyder. Another one that, I mean, it didn't change anything, so I just wanted to say to you guys, A9X still not working, okay? So we're gonna wait a little bit for that. In general, guys, I tested all the AA systems. They are working almost 100%. You know, there are tiny things here and there, like for example the performance of the Iris-T that a lot of people are complaining, the Spyder with its missiles and being a little bit bugged, the RBS, the LD98, actually it's a very good one. It's, you know, working 100%. But the other ones, the Iris-T, the Slam Ramp especially, they are not fully working yet, but they are almost there, right? So it makes sense that in a few upcoming days we will see more updates to that. Another thing is that they changed a little bit of the Comanche. So the Comanche now actually has its RWR. So yeah, let's just go there. Still doesn't have the stingers, but at least it has the RWR. The mouse is there, but it's not working yet, so it's kind of weird still. But as you're gonna see, at least the RWR is working. No cockpit yet as well. And let's just wait for the RWR to pick up the... Yeah, see there? So the RWR is working. And we're gonna wait for the data mines. If we see any other changes to the stealthiness of this thing, etc, etc, I will be doing other videos to cover, right? There was a change that they did, I think, yesterday, but I didn't show it. Was that they actually added a new sound for the Tiger 2, tank. So let's hear it. It sounds way better, I gotta say. I mean, it's just an engine, of course, but it does sound better. So the Tiger 2s have their own engine sound, different from the normal Tiger. In the US, Blue Water Fleet, and in the British Blue Water Fleet, they decreased the amount of ships that you have to research, I think, on rank 6 to get to the rank 7. If I'm not mistaken, it was 6 before, now it's 5. So that's a help for the British and for the Americans. So yeah, there are some other minor changes, but it doesn't matter too much. Let's wait for the data mines to 100% know everything that was changed. But basically, this is it, guys, for today's dev server update. I will be continuing to do these videos. There were some unused helicopters found in the files as well that I'm gonna do a special video for them. And yeah, guys, but basically this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye, guys. See ya.